I knew that was my number one because for years and years this has been my go-to foundation for everything. Whether I'm doing full glam, I'm doing daytime, I'm doing anything, it is utterly amazing. This foundation is brilliant and I cannot highly recommend this enough. Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, hi, my name is India. I run British Beauty by India here on YouTube. We are a beauty channel. I predominantly do makeup and skincare, erring heavily on the side of skincare because that's just my passion. However, I do like to dabble in everything in between. So if you like what you see here today and would like to see more, please subscribe and come and join our family. Welcome back to another Top 5 Friday. So this has obviously been on my list to do for a long time and I was like, this will be easy, like I have my ride or dies, right? The amount of high coverage foundations I have is disgusting. Where is my loyalty? I really genuinely, when I came to do this, I was like, yep, that product, yep. Then I came and like looked at my collection, I was like, I'm such a cheater. This was not as easy as I thought it was going to be. So I was like, no, but I love that. Oh no, I love that. Oh, I love that. Oh, the stress that this has caused. So if you guys watched my latest one about my breakouts, this one's going to be quite similar because realistically I cannot put these in order from 5 being my least favourite to the first being my favourite. So coming to put the list together, my first one is literally I wear it every day. So that was always going to be first. But the others are just equal in my heart. They're so equal that I basically have put them in order of how much I use them. So that's the order you're going to see today. So the reason that this is strictly a full coverage foundation video and not just like a foundation video is because I don't do any other kind of foundation. I have 3 in my collection that don't count as high coverage and I basically don't use them. I just do not do anything less than full coverage. I just don't. And I know you're probably sitting there going like, well, how do you wear every day? All of these can be made super beautiful, super glowy, super dewy and super natural. I mean, full coverage foundation in this day and age is just not what it used to be. Like when I used to model, full coverage foundation literally came in like a paint pot with an airbrush and you wouldn't be able to use your face. It has come so far from then, because I'm actually not that old, it wasn't that long ago. It has come so far from then that it basically just looks like perfect skin. The reason that I feel like I am very qualified to talk about like the best full coverage foundations and how like long lasting is because that's what I used to use every day, all day. I had to have my makeup on for 10 hours straight. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to full coverage, long lasting foundations. Now if you're wondering why, I'm going to link it up here so you can see exactly what I'm talking about and how serious I used to take it. I say used to because obviously I'm a mum now, so I'm part-time and I only work 2 days a week. So the other thing I want to say about all my products here is that I suffer really quite badly from dry skin. Now if you also are sitting there and suffer from dry skin, you'll know that full foundations are trickier because they're more drying than obviously less full coverage foundations. You know what I'm talking about. All of these work super well with priming oils, with moisturizing skincare, with moisturizers. They work so fantastically. That's why they are my top 5. Just before we go on, I wanted to say that. I'm going to get onto the video now. I feel like that was a long enough introduction for any video. Without further ado. So coming in at number 5, this is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This is a cult product. I find that this is actually a cult foundation. This is a brilliant foundation. It's full coverage. It is a beautiful satin finish. It's not matte, or I don't think this is matte anyway. I think it's beautiful. The colour range is fantastic. The reason that this is 5 is that this is genuinely the most drying of all of my foundations. If you guys have been with me for a long time, this would have come up in hundreds of my makeup videos because I love it. So coming in at number 4 is These are the Laura Mercier Skin Cream Photo Edition foundations. I love these foundations so much. Now the reason you're seeing 3 is normally because they're 4, because I have two of these and I've got two of these ones, and they are different. They are the same, but they're different. One is moisturizing, one is oil free. So the reason I've got the oil free actually is by accident, because basically I always used to get these ones and then the girl behind the counter basically gave me the wrong bloody one, and it was too late by the time I found out, and I used it because I had to go to work that night. And I've never looked back, clearly. Keep buying these. These are like my 8th millionth bottles because they're just brilliant. So the oil-free one is basically not as moisturizing as this one, but still moisturizing, if that makes sense. This is no way a drying full coverage foundation. It's just not. There is no difference in the finish of either or of these. Like, they are beautiful foundations. They are so beautiful. I'm obviously going to talk to you more about the moisturizing one because it is my more favorite formula. So I had to throw one of them out because I finished it, but usually I have two of each, obviously, because one is a darker one, one is a lighter one, and I take my skin colouring very seriously, so I'll use the darker one when I'm more tanned, the lighter one where I'm at my lightest, and I'll mix them both together in between. I do that with all my foundations, by the way. What can I say? These were my first ever full coverage foundations, and clearly I've never looked back because I've always repurchased them because I just think they're beautiful. The finish of them is just such a beautiful finish. Right, so coming in at number 3. I'm really sorry I'm missing my top because my toddler basically stole it and I have no idea where she's put it. So this is the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I cannot bang on about this finish enough. It is the most beautiful, beautiful finish, and it is what it says on the bottle. It looks natural, it looks like your skin, but everything is covered. It's such a beautiful foundation. Now, Nars have always done really good colour ranges. Nars also has amazing formulas. However, I think this is the best formula that they do. I don't know what this is, but it's basically magic in a bottle because it really literally looks like your skin, but perfect. Oh, I love this. Coming in at number 2. So this is the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. Now this is full on. This is full on. But the reason that this is number 2 and none of those are, because that was really tricky. It was really tricky for me to work this out. Is because this is so easily blendable with primers, basically. So you can make this really, really beautiful. You can make this really, really dewy, and it's like a really versatile foundation, if that makes sense. Because obviously I don't always want to look matte, and I do sometimes, and that's why I got this foundation initially. But then I started using it, and I could use it every day because all I'd have to do is mix in some strobe cream and like use less product. And it's a beautiful finish. And I believe this 24-hour claim. I've never obviously worn makeup for 24 hours. I've never had the opportunity. Oh my god, the staying power of this damned foundation is absolutely unbelievable. This is the most long-wear foundation I have ever had. And when I say long wear, I mean I put it on and freaking 12 hours later my skin looks like it did when I first put it on, and I think that says a lot. Now if you guys are like me and have to wear foundation for stupid amounts of time, I cannot recommend this enough because it covers everything. However, it also works with your skincare. Now I'm saying that because of my dry skin, because this will work with my oils, it works with my serums, it works with my moisturizers, it works with all my primers, and it still literally locks them in. So my skin underneath is still fresh, it's still lovely when I take it off, instead of like, it doesn't crack, it doesn't basically draw out moisture from my skin. It's like a shield, and I love it. But this is very full coverage. I mean, it's very full coverage. If you don't like full coverage foundation, I don't know why you're watching this video, but I would stay away from this like the plague. So, my number 1, if you like the look of my skin, is because of this product. Now this is full coverage. I'm wearing full coverage makeup right now, but does it look like I'm wearing full coverage makeup right now? Okay, to me, I don't look like I'm wearing full coverage makeup right now. I just don't. I've gone to Sainsbury's like this, and I'm happy to go to Sainsbury's like this. I don't feel like I'm wearing so much makeup for basically today's Sunday, by the way, for a Sunday afternoon in Sainsbury's. Okay, I'm gonna link my video up here because this was done ages ago, because this to me is the most natural, beautiful, full coverage foundation ever. So, introducing, this is the Ordinary Coverage Foundation. I love this foundation so much. It's full coverage, but it's got a satin finish. It's so easily manageable as well because it only dries down demi-matte. So you can mix it with anything you want. You can make it look hella matte. You can make it look hella dewy like I do the majority of the time. You can use hardly any of it and it gives your skin cover without looking full coverage. I mean, it's so versatile. It's unbelievable, and that is why this is my number one, because this is my everyday foundation. I wear this every day. It's beautiful. It works with everything. I've never ever had a product it does not work with. It is such a good product, and obviously I'm going to mention the fact that it's $5.99. So I know this looks really tiny, but it's the same size as all of them. This is 30 milliliters. I mean, 30 ml for a foundation is really pretty standard, but I know this for some reason, even to me, this is really tiny. But I love the fact that it's tiny because it's my everyday foundation, so it goes in my makeup bag really easily. It's small, it's brilliant, it's $5.99. There was no question what my number one was going to be. I knew that was my number one because for years and years, this has been my go-to foundation for everything. When I'm doing full glam, I'm doing daytime, I'm doing anything. It is utterly amazing. This foundation is brilliant and I cannot highly recommend this enough. And I'm going to stop because I feel like I've been talking about one foundation for like the last 10 minutes and it's getting intense. So I'm going to take a breath and relax. So that is it for another Top 5 Friday. If you guys are interested in seeing any of my others, you have links to my playlist which shows all of them. More importantly, I hope you are liking my Top 5 Fridays and I hope you have liked this one. If you have any questions about any of the products you see here today, please just comment down below. I'm always more than happy to answer you. Now, if you have liked this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, and obviously I'm going to ask you guys to subscribe. If you'd like to see my face again, please, please, please subscribe. That is it from me today. I will see you guys next time.